Good evening, everybody. I hope we are all doing well. Stream OBS took a second there to actually switch views, which is kind of weird. Yeah, I hope everybody is doing well this fine Sunday evening. I hope you've all had a good weekend. I had a triple cinema bill on Saturday. I went to see Barbie, and then I saw The Meg 2, and then I finished the day with Oppenheimer. It was a long session for one cinema, to be in the cinema, but it was great fun. It was really good. Barbie was great. The Meg 2 was kind of stupid. I feel like if it had actually leaned into its stupidity more, it could have been a better film. It's kind of weird. I don't know how to describe it. And then Oppenheimer was phenomenal. So yeah. Overall, very good Saturday. And then today, I didn't really do much. I woke up, was on my phone for a couple of hours, and then decided, you know what, actually, I could have stayed in bed a bit longer, so I'm going to go to bed for another hour. So, Pokemon Sleep appreciated it. But yeah, we're now here doing the stream, and I've had an idea of what I'm going to do for Eldest Souls, because it could potentially be a pretty short game, from what I've read. At the rate I'm playing it, maybe not. But what I might do is, if we beat it, and we beat it 5 minutes into a stream or something, what I'll do is I will carry on and do a New Game Plus, and we'll just keep streaming it as New Game Plus to see how quickly we can get through that, because then I'll know all the bosses and have an idea of how long they'll take, in theory. So I figured that could be a cool way to have more than just have more than just a really short game, potentially. That's the idea, anyway. That's the idea. But we'll need to see. We're at 75 deaths already from one session. So this could be an interesting one. Eos, God of Unity, was certainly unforgiving, shall we say. But yeah, should we jump into the game? I think we should jump into the game. Oh, a couple of things actually before we do. A couple of things. I've realised now that I'm now a 3-year subscriber to my own channel, which is scary. Or 3.5. I can't remember. Maybe it's 3.5 years. I think it says 3 there, so. But I feel like, yeah, I don't know. It's just in terms of when the affiliate badges line up. I just added in the 4-year affiliate badge. And some other stuff. We got some new emotes. So, that's always exciting. So, these emotes are... Why is OBS being weird here? It's only letting me do the channel emotes. Oh well. So we've updated the follower emotes to all be from our good friend Arya. And those are the new emotes. We've got a wave for hello. We've got it's called gimme, but it could just easily be praise if you want to use that. We've got a pout, and we finally have a raid emote, which will be great. I've already updated the raid message as well. And this goes along with the existing shrug one that Arya has already done for us. Let's give her a shout out. There we go. Just give Arya a wee follow. I'm sure she would appreciate it. But yes, let's jump into video games. And we were controlling this, weren't we? So we'd already been along here. We hadn't been down there though, so let's go down here. Crow Lord Darkin. Caw, caw! Say, child, that effigy, might you be a faithful one? What a joyous day. A joyous day indeed. Speak truthfully then, child of men. Do you wish for the world to be reborn? What joy, truly what joy you have brought us. But it is known, actions speak louder than mere words. The deep altar is broken, unusable. It's only power, ancient power, to be repaired. Find the purest light, child of man, and bring it back to us. For it is known, the brightest light casts the darkest shadows, yes? Caw, caw. So yeah, there weren't any other bosses up. Well, there might be. Go along. So yeah, so that's where we fought Eos. Nothing really here. I think I was pretty happy with my infusions. And if your friend also close your healing to increase by 33%. Oh, we can't. Oh, it's above us. Oops. Feels like we should be able to go in there somewhat. There's the big empty, the sort of darkness, the emptiness to it all. Alright, clearly we can't do much else down there. At least for now. So let's go to the right. See what awaits us here. Fragment of the King's Goblet. Oh god, is this like a way to unlock... Oh, is this how to unlock a special item or something? Beat boss will inflict damage without dying. Darkstone Hammer. Said that the stones moulded by such a hammer had unique properties, and structures built in such fashion could imprison even gods, and so jealously guarded the secret of creating such items for centuries. Oh, okay, so King's Guard's a weapon that we can unlock. The alloy could... Let me think. The alloy could be better. Unsatisfactory ores is what it is. What do they expect me to do? And don't get me started on the delayed. Who are that lot guarding us against anyway? A fool's errand, let me tell you. Damn them all. What are you doing in here, kid? I'm not taking new orders. Not that you could afford it anyway. Ah! Scram now, I've got work to get back to. Damn them. That badge. A new recruit then. About time they sent someone over to pay what's due. I'm not good with voices, I apologize. Haven't got the coin, have you? Should have figured. Scram now, little one, and tell your lieutenant no craft of mine will leave the shop until I get what's due, with interest. Interesting, so that's our blacksmith pal. Although, to be honest, he doesn't strike me as much of a pal. Azakel's lust for light was everlasting. Ritual chandeliers were produced under the old god's command, their roaring lights ever burning within its temples. Azakel, god of light, Jesus Christ. His design is so cool. Oh, fucking hell. Okay. A rough lad. Azakel. God of Light. Azakel. This feels like it's going to be a fun one. Right. Oh, I didn't actually up the death counter either. Bastard. Oh. We're just getting back into it, that's all. Ah! God, I'm so bad at getting out of that one. He's a lot more active than Eos was. Come on, you wee bastard. Oh, we're at the 50% mark, okay. Oh, I don't like that. Or that. Nasty. Yeah, that was really stupid. Really, really stupid. I swear I dodged that. Also, it looks like I'm sometimes taking damage from stuff I can't seem to see. Like, I swear that some of his attacks do damage over time. Oh, you know what it is? I've just realized what it is. It's me. It's my charge. Yeah, nice. Dodge that jet. Piss! I knew he was going to do something annoying. I just don't like that it makes the same sound that it makes when you get hit. Piss off! Not. The thing is, I'm not even really getting him past halfway most of the time. I got really lucky there. Come on. Shit. Shit, it does both. Oh, I was out of dashes. No! Oh, I could have had that one. If I hadn't fucked it up on the previous bit. Oh, mate, we're getting there. We're getting close. We've got this guy. Fuck. I was stood right on the fucking edge there. Right on the edge of everything. Oh no. That was bad. I just had a feeling that was going bad from the very beginning there. Ouch, bastard. Fuck. Oh, bastard. I just got kind of whittled down a bit there. I feel like we'll get this boss down faster than we did. Or with less deaths than Eos took. we nearly got him. Please don't have another phase. No! I was on like 1 health. Oh, if I'd unleashed my fucking flurry attacks, he would have been fucking done. Oh, I forgot it comes back. Shoot. No! Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Oh, the fucking 1. That was actually 1. Oh, come on. Ah, pissed. I dodged the wrong way. I was trying to dodge through it rather than around it. Nice and easy, come on. Nice. Fucking Deaderino. Looks like now creates Fury Fragment. Fury Fragment. It's 20% of a berserker. Sounds good to me. Every third charge attack causes you to erupt into pure light, dealing 15 damage, increasing your speed. Speed. Using dash through attack triggers a spear of light to fall to ground, dealing 10 damage. When reduced to light present, with an explosion and a cross pattern, each dealing 20 damage and fading soon. That sounds pretty useful. Interesting. Let's give that a go. Why not? Having an active skill. Interesting. Oh. And we need to mark the boss defeated. So yeah, only 14 deaths to that boss. That was nothing. Like there's another boss there that we can get to. If I travel there. Unless that's like the last boss because it's the Citadel. That would make sense actually. Guess we have no choice but to go straight ahead. Ah, my dearest fellows. Made it through then. That means the old one has been dispatched. To see him twisted and morphed in such a way, nothing else could be done, I'm afraid. Yet another old one dissipates, aye? Gentle, peaceful Eos. Never hurt a soul, did you know? In times of old, it was quite content roaming the inhabited wilderness of the world, rarely interacting with humans. Sorry, I had chewing gum. I need to get rid of it. To be shackled, caged, and ultimately meet its end in such a violent, abrupt way. Our world is on a dark path, and yet the only way forward seems more slaughter. Say that. The Shining One shines no more, aye? I've heard the tales. Thousands upon thousands died during the construction of the Tower of Light. Such a massive, tall construction shooting for the sky, one could see its white and gold marble from miles away. But it was built upon human blood. Quite literally. Brick after brick. I won't blame you for disposing of such an old one, and yet I cannot help but weep for our world. It surely feels a little more grim, devoid of light. Wouldn't you agree? Visited old Eidolon, have you? Poor soul. The best among the best, turned into such a pitiful creature. Body twisted and mind shattered. One cannot help but wonder at his fate. Would have been kinder if only he was taken like the others. Our lot simply cannot withstand such a concentrated influence of the old ones. Not for long, anyway. Better make our stay short then, don't you think? See those wretched things then? I know well that your allegiances lie elsewhere, Crusader, but please, heed my advice on this. Stay clear of them. Do not listen to their wicked whispers. They aim to stir something that ought to be left slumbering. The statue of the Nameless Count, his name forever lost, but clearly a great leader of the old kingdom of Mercia. The Mercian counts were among the first to answer the call to the First Crusade, gathering vast armies against the ruling gods. Their great effort exalted the first king, cementing his authority over the council. Now it's just a headless statue. Concord Sanctuary. Although in theory a neutral city-state, the Citadel architects have never forgotten their ancient origins. The statue of King Otto, last ruler of Mercia, stands taller than all others. Ironic how work on his greatest statue was completed right before the doom of his kingdom. Elevator ignition key. Mysterious clockwork key. Once upon a time, a vast mass of water discovered underneath the citadel. Cave entrances were sealed and left alone by the council, but the creator was of a different mind, pried open at once ancient passages upon his conquest of the citadel. The creator showed a morbid obsession for its dark surface, and spent many decades studying its depths. And so a sprawling web of elevators was slowly engineered, with most faithful of the Watchers being given keys to navigate them at will, to conduct their dark schemes. The Merchant Prince of Bashan, Aemir III, although often accused of gluttony and corruption, Bashan's vast merchant fleet had kept the council's armies fed and supplied, as they were the only people adept enough to challenge the unruly ocean surrounding the continent. Interesting fellows. High Alchemist Room.
Ah, you must be the rampaging fool I've heard so much about. This is my sanctum, a place of research and experimentation. I cannot, nay, will not condone the destruction of purpose, destruction without analysis. Leave at once. I've important work to attend to. Is this? Where did you? The clarity of the extract. Texture. Absolutely outstanding. Tell me, soldier. Are you also after the Watcher's work? You might not be the foolish barbarian you appear to be. No offense, of course. You've done well to bring this to a more educated mind. Please bring more of such artifacts to me. We might uncover the pattern just yet.
Here rests Sir Edarch the Brave, protector of man, bane of the false gods, shield broken, shining armor torn asunder, blood spilled upon the frigid spire, and yet his name remembered. 455th lunar cycle to 480th lunar cycle. First Crusade. A faded painting of a once renowned warrior. As he sought to reach the top of the mountain, he at times gave away his sword to embrace a more roguish way, and even though he has alas forsaken his painful climb to rest in a peaceful meadow, his name shall not be forgotten. Smothered Heart of Fire. Small gem, fiery red complexion, faintly wanted. A bright church bestowed such gems upon its highest ranked inquisitors. said to have the spiritual connection to Azurak Tar, the Phoenix God. I find how such items came into existence, although no citizen from the Bright Kingdom can forget the great, mysterious pyres blazing upon the high temples, ever burning, and the most peculiar ash the winds carried along. Jesus, well. Arise, O frigid one, who wards from ice and snow. Though through war preserve us, through famine preserve us, through heresy preserve us. Frigid chant. Alright, so that's where that one goes. Does this guy want this, or is someone else gonna want this? How many people are we gonna meet? Ah, there's my favorite meat cleaver. Ah, he's not got anything new. It does feel like there's meant to be something, there's meant to be another door that we can access. Or is that literally... Oh no, is that literally what we did access? Let me have another look.
Oh, can you see? You're light, kid. Nothing left of the mighty crusade but all bones and me, I guess. Just your luck. If you go in there alone, you slice up at it.
I forgot that had a key. There was a key to it there. Okay, yeah, this is just that door. Okay, I'm silly. I am silly. Oh wait, this was where it wanted me to use a certain power, wasn't it? Okay, yeah, no, nothing fancy. Concord Sanctuary. Ancient power seems to be sealing these doors. I guess that's all the bosses that we need to then kill. The Crimson Baron was one of the most infamous border barons. His bloodshed and cruelty feared across the continent. Nevertheless, his knights were the first to support the Mercian army in the long years of the First Crusade, hated by his people, but forever remembered by his successors. Another side passage. A faded description of a Nippopotamus feline, once considered the greatest predator of them all. Among the feral arena, it is now almost completely extinct, having to fight off a variety of competitors within the brutal food chain of the Twit jungle. I don't know how to pronounce that. To my liege, Sir Devril, it's been a hard crossing, my lord. We passed the boundaries of the forest 7 moons past, and yet our progress is abysmal. The forest is thick with ravines, bushes, and the dead wood blocking our every advance. There are unnatural things stalking amongst the trees. The natives abandoned us after the 3rd day, disappearing deep within the thickets. Last night we lost 3 of our hunters to a monstrous boar, and he impaled 2 of them on a single tusk. I've never seen such a gargantuan beast, my lord, and I'm afraid ever more await within the deeper layers of this hell. We drove it off with fire and steel, and yet we couldn't kill it. We're expected to reach the base camp in 5 more days, and yet I fear for our success. Something stalks our every step, never reveals itself. You can hear its hooves scraping against the stones during the night. Now, another wanderer I see. Welcome to the old library, or should I say, the last library. Who knows any more, right? I came here to learn from the great scholars, but alas, I was too late. Nothing is left of the Great Order, but their histories live through these books. What a better place to wait out the end. Say, why don't you come back once you find something interesting? The Citadel is filled with remnants of the past, and I think almost everything has its own history. That might be all we have left at this hour, don't you think? This has to come from the Island of Dawn, no doubt about this. I ought to say, I'm surprised one such as yourself would have an item of this kind. Even the bravest Vashan merchants seldom dare take a trip to the island. Too risky. And were their ship ever to make it, it's well known that the will of the mages is flimsy at best. I've heard tales, dark tales, of sacrifices, exiles, and executions due to the astral sign or some other obscure omen. Losing one's head is no good for trade, if I had to guess. These sorcerers have long abandoned the old gods just to put their destiny in the hands of the firmament. What can they see among the stars, I wonder? Oh, I should stop talking so much. Faded painting depicting the verdant plains of Cumbria, the wealthiest country of the Kingdom of Mercia. Fertile plains dotted by channels, fields, and orchards. And yet the small folk slept with pikes and pitchforks next to their hearth, for war and brigandry were never far. Interesting. So that'll be a boss in there as well. That one looks like it's going to be some kind of overgrown nature boss. No doubt. Shall we go fight one? Yeah, let's. Let's go take on A&R. The Everforest. This place is pretty. Sunfire butterfly. It's a key to something. A massive sunfire butterfly captured in a small bottle. Such creatures were considered of great value among soldiers as they release a burst of flames when killed, allowing the ignition of campfires, even in the dampest of weather. The specimen has grown massive beyond its natural size. One can theorize about the amount of heat it could generate upon its demise. Well, I mean, there's something I should be able to interact with there. But it's not giving me an option to do so. Fragment of the Executioner. Ooh, maybe this will be a different kind of key item. Deal 5,000 damage while defeating bosses. Defeat 8 bosses whilst using Berserk Slash. I mean, that sounds like a pretty easy one to do. All told. Okay, clearly these thorns are some kind of general issue in the area that we need to clear out. It's the 15th day since the walls fell. Dark things roam the streets. Dark things hold the gate. I cannot leave. My family has been taken. Their screams still haunt me, but I couldn't help them. There are others hiding about like me, but I daren't approach. Something terrible is happening within the temples. Strange lights at night and screams that are not of this world. I haven't slept, drank, or eaten in many days, and yet I can still stand. I don't know how. The watchers get closer and closer to my hiding place every night. I'll soon have to move. I've heard stories about the forest, but I have no other choice. I mean, Elion, Dasha. Any of you make it back, please find this note and know I'm still alive. I'll make my way back to the sanctuary once it is safe. Poor dude. Clearly was not very safe. God, the map's really opened up a little bit, hasn't it? Okay. Jesus Christ. The sea below. Well, we'll not do this area. Oh, do we have no choice? Let me just, okay, so this is all this is DLC stuff, so we might come back and do this stuff a bit later. It's saying that all I need to do is I just need to... If I take the boat, I'll get to a hub, which will then let me teleport. Hopefully. Research log 0989. Unit 12 reporting final research log. Units 33, 34 and 35 have reported that the 3 gates have been sealed as instructed. Conduits and power have been reported to function at the proper rate and the sealing spells are working as expected. Unit 12 confirms that the combat specimen 01 has been induced into hibernation to maintain its energy reserve and is guarding its allocated gate. Unit 12 regrets to note that combat specimen 02 is still roaming outside the walls and its retrieval was a failure. All the remaining units have been assembled to the steps of ascension as instructed. All Watcher units await further orders. Long live the Creator. Watcher's Cerebral Limiter. Creator's inner circle of followers was once known as the Watchers. Although many of them began as simple, faithful men, the Creator did develop a certain obsession over improving their human condition. Many of its machinations resulted in the Watcher's prolonged lifespan. Superior intellect, but also more sinister machinations, one such as this one. A marvel of runic magic and alchemy purposed for the inhibition of the most liberal thoughts within a Watcher's psyche. Freedom of thought can be counterproductive to progress, if left unchecked. Fragment of the Saint's Hand. Well, that's presumably where we are, so... Just to double check. Yes, it is. Let's go back to the garden again. Let's find a different boss to fight. Or let's find a boss to fight. So that's DLC.
Bruh. To see people of your kind these days. What you doing here, child? My God, these woods against trespassers, but I'm afraid I've started to return to the earth. Harder to stay awake. It pains me to admit it, but the Ancient One has been corrupted.
I am sorry if this is not coming through as much as I'd hoped. I don't know.
I advise you to leave these woods at once, lest you be devoured.
Oof, that did a... Oh, there's one right there. My throat is not the most equipped to be making noises like that. Cool. I'm trying to think of a voice. Ah, I can feel it. You carry a heart, don't you, child? Yet another of our bright order falls within this cursed place. His remains will never join the sacred pyre. My heart weeps truly. You've done well to bring the heart back to me, child. It carries within the very spirit of Azurakta. Look into its flames. Can you feel it? There's much left to be done, and yet the numbers of true followers dwindle. Heed my words, child. Hold the heart close to you, and pledge yourself to the bright church. Yeah. You've pledged yourself to the bright church, and yet the Phoenix God slumbers, wounded. Our sacred duty is to aid its recovery, and I expect you to not rest until it is done. False gods plague the citadel like parasites locked within their cages, and yet we ought not underestimate those nefarious presences. Sometimes the smallest fire can cast a great heat. Find a false idol with the power of fire and bring its essence to us. Its wicked flames will burn for the glory of Azuraktar. I should have probably done. And yet, great voices. I don't know. I've not got a clue what voices I'm doing. And I apologise that you have to put up with it, but I've committed to the bit again, so... True Ice Prism. Small ice-like shard. Deep within the frigid waste, dark cults once were worshipped. On the fall of the old gods, Citadel tried hunting down such cults, but such efforts were soon abandoned after the Great Loss. The unconquered land permanently steeped in ice and snow. Some of these are keys, and some of these are like... other important items. Everything's important, I just don't know why. Yet. The deer god. Bloody hell. I don't really know what he was doing. Boss knew that dear God. Dear God. I sort of hadn't really clocked any of his attacks. Okay, I have a one... It feels like I want to be damaging the deer god in the presence of these plants, but I don't know why. So I guess we're gonna find out why. Like, this guy, he doesn't have a lot of health, but he hits like an absolute fucking brick, like an absolute fucking truck. Fucking hell. God damn, when he wants to fucking hit you, he fucking hits you. Holy shit. Fuck. Being slapped around by a deer. I am indeed Brannon. Hello, hello. I don't know if I want to be in that or not in that. That's what's difficult to tell. Because it's like when I damage him, it charges him. When he damages me, it discharges it. Fuck. Okay, well that plant definitely looked like it was damaging me once it was fully charged, so maybe that's it. Maybe like the map's like, okay, you can only occupy so much space. You know, you have to keep moving around the map, otherwise you're in trouble. Fucking hell. Yeah, I'm just gonna pretend I don't see the flowers for now, because... Fucking hell. Anyway, how you doing, Brandon? How's your weekend been? This boss is... Holy shit, this boss is difficult. Shit, I thought he'd done his two. I didn't think he was going to do another one. That actually wasn't too bad overall. Not too bad. Was hoping to go up to Boise and see Barbie, but it's a no-go thing. I'm sorry to hear. Barbie is really great, so definitely try and get yourself to the cinema to see it if you can. Fucking hell. Yeah, he hits like an actual fucking truck. The thing is, his attacks should be easy to dodge. I'm just a fucking moron. That's the... Oh. Fucking hell. I don't know if you'd get a chance to get isekai'd, yeah. Like, you fucking... My body goes absolutely catapulting across the map. Fuck. I should have known when he didn't turn to look at me. Alright, he's actually pretty pattern heavy. Like, it always seems to be like 2 or 3 swings, and then maybe like a thorn attack, and then maybe another 2 or 3 swings. Fuck. That was really bad, though. But yeah, no, like, you can see the pattern. Like, he doesn't indicate what he's changing to, and he can do the same thing multiple times in a row, but... What? That was not the attack I thought it was going to be. Fuck. I lost all my health to that fucking AoE. That was so fucking rough. Holy shit. Fucking yeeted across the map. Those flowers, they're still not... It's still not 100% clear exactly what they're doing. They look like they're hurting me when they've got the red aura. Fuck, okay. So he goes fucking... Unsurprisingly, he has a phase 2 at 50%, where he goes kind of like berserk. That's going to be interesting. Alright, those sort of routes obviously hurt me as well, although they don't look like they're hurting me as much as they potentially could be. So let's have a look. Let's see if we take away this sort of this active shard. I mean, that sort of bonus 15 damage every 3 each. We'll do that. Alright, so all the plants looks like they empower him more. Maybe. It's hard to sort of tell. Fuck, I just couldn't run away from that. Yeah, fine. Oh. Let's see. What? The names these things have are so generic. Basically nothing here. I'll be back in a second. Going to the bathroom, actually. BRB. I'm back. Did I update that last death? Oh wait, it'll tell us. 107. No, I didn't. Fuck, okay, yeah, that must have been the flowers, because he wasn't hitting me that much. Then he got one hit on me. Fuck. The reach. The reach. I'm barely getting him to 50% though. He absolutely fucking tanks the damage I deal. Fucking hell. Oof. I have a feeling this is going to be the rest of the stream. But the thing is, we're barely making a fucking dent on him. That's the really scary thing. Fuck, yeah, I was... Fuck, Not wasting dodges is so much more important. I had a look just to see what the flowers did, and all I could find for... Without looking at an actual video walkthrough, everything... The only result I could find for the Deer God was the Deer God was the first boss I legitimately struggled with, so... That's good to know. Fuck! Oh my god, that was like half my fucking hit points there. Oh. And barely a dent made on the fucking deer. Again, not even 50%. God fucking damn it. Fuck. Didn't dodge that one. Ugh. I don't even see what fucking hit points he's on. Fuck, I thought... That jump attack really fucked me because I just didn't dodge it at all, and it's the fact that it's like the double whammy as well. Like there's the landing and then he shoots out tons of fucking vines after that as well. Shit, man. Covering health is not easy. Come on. Oof. Shit. That's rough. That's really rough. Come on, yeah, that was some fucking baller dodging there. God, okay. It's phase 2 that he just spends more time in rage. Because he was in rage for a long fucking time there. Fuck. I was so fucked there. Oof. This will be the new top boss, I think. There was like a really good point in there, like a really good moment, and then he just absolutely fucking ruined me. And I think that's because I stayed too committed to that top corner. I should have just moved. And sort of like reset. Fuck me. Bastard. I did it every single time. I should not be doing that. If I don't have an easy opening, like if he's trying to get to me, then I should not be fucking charging him, because that just happens every single time. Fucking hell, is that it done? Is that him dead? Oh no, okay. Cool. Fuck, alright. I mean, I'll put that in for the deer god, but I'm not really sure. Why did he start the fight on like half health? Is it because I'd already beaten him once? Is the game just like, yeah, okay. Now you get to fight the real boss. Fuck, okay, right, so I've had 2 deaths to the warden. We'll put that in as a different boss. So we'll go minus minus. Then we'll go boss, new, warden of purity, warden. Purity. And then we'll just swap back and forth between whichever boss I die on each time. Fuck, okay. Boss, current. Dear God. That was because I got fucking lazy. Fucking hell, that was really bad. I was absolutely fucking shagging him. And then that happened. Not good. Fuck. Oh, I didn't think about the fact that he was in phase 2. Fuck. Why am I suddenly doing bad again? I'm so bad at dodging that one. Fuck, how are you meant to get out of that, fucker? Boss. Current. Warden of Purity. Interested to see if there's some cool tactic to doing it, or if it is just... No, it does just seem to be hope you get lucky with the placement of the barriers and then portal out of them. Interesting. Fuck. Boss, current, dear God. Come on. Fuck! Didn't even see how he was doing there. Oh. Fucking hell. Ugh. Ugh. Something else I should be doing actually is I should always be trying to get my power stuff stacked up. Fuck. So like that, but without fucking it up. Whoa. Fucking hell, man. Holy shit. Oh. Oof. Oh, what? Fuck. Oh, that's it at the last second. Ah. It's not too bad. You can go for the hands. They're just worth a bit less. Fuck. Yeah, that was really bad. Oh. I scored a drop? What did I score a drop in? Oh, it must be one of the streams I'm lurking in. Fuck me. Every now and then. It's just like, nah, fuck you. Fucking, I thought I dodged that. Every now and then I sort of absolutely fucking destroy the deer, and then other times I just get absolutely fucking ruined by him. Come on. Oh, did I just do it? Oh, did I just fucking do it? Oh, fucking... Ah! Get in, son. New shard unlocked. Wild Hunt. That was a fucking cool boss. A bit weird that it was the double up, but whatever. Boss, current... Warden of Purity... Boss defeat. Look at that. The double. I need to take my brain pill after that. Fucking hell. Ugh. Right. Well, that'll be a really good fucking spot to end it actually for the evening. But many were the rituals, shrines, and temples erected to the deer god deep within the great forest. Most believe that such honors originated from respect and worship. Only the elders remember the truth, for they've seen the great beast hunt and feast upon humans. They have witnessed its true form and indeed wish not to see it again. Remember we read that thing earlier about people disappearing and they could hear hooves scraping. You swing your sword forward in a half moon, dealing 6 damage but damaging yourself 1% HP. If the attack lands, you're able to reactivate the shard for 5 seconds, so the damage is up to... Ooh, interesting. So it's like a sort of Crimson Frenzy buff lasting 6 days. Crimson Frenzy. Deal by 20% for 9 seconds. Oof, no, absolutely not, because I'll do that by accident. Jesus, the Crimson stuff is so fucking rough. I feel like the potential for that is wild. Alright, what have we got? 50% faster. 30%. Ooh. Ooh. I like the sound. Let's give this a go for now. It may end up being too much. Oh yeah, look, the things... Such shrines were common in the Great Forest in the ancient times and were meant to ward the woods against evil, and yet this shrine seems defiled, stone cracked and soaked in blood. Looks like there was some not very above board stuff happening in this place. You know, just saying. Looks like they were well and truly up to no good here. Oh, what is... He doesn't have any new dialogue. So that's the one we've killed there, I think. Because those are the two shrines. Those are the two shrines we can see. And then the boss, so... That's the DLC. Then there's an area we can go that carries on forward as well. We go see if the blacksmith has it, actually. think it was this one. I think when you're out of combat, infinite dashes would be nice. Also, thank you, Brandon, for your selfie. Haven't got the coin, have you? Should have figured. Scram now, little one. Tell you, Lieutenant. Alright, clearly he wasn't interested in that shit. See if the fucking putrid alchemist or the inquisitor has anything it wants, or has anything, if you can gain anything from it. We'll maybe go in there and see if there's a boss in there. We can see if there's a boss directly in there. Nothing for him either. God, all these items and nothing to hand over. It's a shame, really. I know this is not the fastest route, I just forgot which way the fastest. Okay, we've already been through all that. Is the harpist still here? Can I give him anything else? If not, we might end it there. No. 140 deaths. That seems pretty spot on. We're at 4 hours 14 so far. Interesting little thing that the UI does, that the UI in the game don't have separate input contexts. Ah, right. What we're going to do is I'm actually going to... I've decided that I think, again, we'll still have the sort of the music, my usual music for stream starting soon, etc., etc. But I figure if a game's got main menu music, I might as well let it play here in the welcome screen, at the very least. Because why not? Or at least I'll figure something out. Whatever. Oh, it was a Baldur's Gate reward. That's what I got. Ooh, okay. So, we'll end the recording there.